Hey Internet, it's RJ. Welcome back. Thanks for tuning into the show today. Now, today's episode, we've got $300 up for grabs, compliments of the Police Credit Union. Yes, another credit union. They claim they're nationwide, so let's see how inviting they're really going to be and put that to the test. Of course, we'll take a look at this offer, terms, conditions, requirements, eligibility, everything you need to know to make their money become your money. So, of course, if that sounds interesting to you, go ahead, press the subscribe button, and let's get to work. Now, as always, there will be a blog post down below as well as a direct offer link, not a referral, simply get you where you need to go the fastest. I have tried this one, we'll talk about it, but it does seem very check sensitive. At the same time, I've also seen people get in, so, figure $300 is worth the dice roll. I did not get in, but hey, you can avenge me as always. So, moving right along to the promotional material, do we have happy people? And boy, do we. We have some moms hanging out with their kids, it looks like, sharing some lemonade, talking about this amazing channel they both subscribe to, and how they're making tons of money to afford said lemonade in this lovely house and porch that they can hang out with their kids, and how maybe their kids will grow up to be bonus hunters one day. The amount of things you can infer from happy people in marketing material, right? Anyways, what do we need to do? Requirements. Open a new checking account. There's a $25 opening deposit, but it all is well because there is also $100 of credit card funding. Won't be able to retire from the game on it, but every little bit does add up as we move towards our yearly goal. So there you go. Just remember to have a credit card handy. Now, direct deposit $1,000 within 90 days of opening. And the bonus is said to post within 60 days of completion. So somewhere after 60 days after that initial 90-day period is probably what you're looking at. And this is going to be right now valid through December 31st at the end of the year. So you do have some time if you want to wait and see what data points are, things like that come through. But overall, again, pretty simple checking bonus. I think they even only have one checking account. I don't even think it has a Funzy name, which is interesting. So like I said, I've never seen this offer before. What works is a direct deposit. Who's really to say? Like I said, since going to right the time of taping is going to be out for a while. You can kind of lay out and wait and see if you want to, but I would assume your usual suspects could get it done. I believe they're actually based in California, which brings us to our next point of the eligibility. How do you actually get into this place? Again, since we don't have too much to talk about on the requirements because we just don't know, but they are easy enough. So taking a look at here, eligibility, fees, and closure is next. And it is, if you go to their page, and I have it linked for you on the blog post, it just is nationwide with ACC membership, American Consumer Council. It's also at application. I think it's actually, you see it at is on the application. There's like a few different options. And then if you don't meet one of the criteria, like, law enforcement, friend or family, law enforcement, whatever, then you can pick ACC membership. Again, ACC membership's like $15 for life, but most of the time these credit unions do just pick up the tab for you if you get in. Now, they don't specify what a new customer is. The bonus terms do read as if it's new members only, which would not be surprising. I also can't imagine anyone really has this account who's watching this show. There's always one person, but for the most part, probably not an issue. So I would still go new customers only is likely, new members only, as you say in credit union speak. The checking account is fee-free. Again, I didn't even see any options. I think it's just a checking account, but it is free. Of course, there is no closure rule listed. So really, again, there you go. Not too bad. Now, overall, like I said, I did tried to open this one. I found it in, I think I found it on a few different spots, but the doctor also has it as well. So I've seen some people who were able to get in out of service, which I believe it's California. So it was working, and it seems to be about a day delay, which is most credit unions. You apply, then they ship it to the back office, deposit operations or something, to review. And then it probably took me 2 or 3 days, which I knew that was probably not a good sign overall. And then you get a system message where they just kind of send you your adverse action note, which is interesting because for the longest time you would get those adverse action notes. Then I stopped getting them forever. Now we're back to sending them, and it was nice of them to just send it electronically versus mailing it. The reason was checks. They did not list my check score. It's actually been quite some time since I've actually pulled my check score, so maybe I should do that again just to see what the damage is. And overall, just for conversation's sake, I'll definitely put anything on the website, make a video about anything that is nationwide, so folks have the option and the information should they so choose to pursue an offer. Because the check score is so trash now, usually with credit unions and stuff, especially the ones that say they're nationwide, I usually kind of lay out and I'll wait and see, how other people make out, unless it's a easy enough offer and a higher enough dollar amount. And in this game, I think $300 more than enough to do it. So I thought I had a better shot from the initial comments that I saw, but a lot of folks on the blog post that we have up and in the channel member Discord have also been cut down and likely due to checks as well. So, I think depending on where your check score is or how much you care, again, me personally, my score is going to be irreparably trashed most likely, so I don't really care anymore. So if you're offering me $300, again, what's 3 to 5 minutes for an application versus, maybe getting $300. There's only upside in that transaction for me. But again, I understand some people just say, hey, why bother? Or, maybe you're a little bit more protective of your score, what have you. So anyways, not that that all relates to this bonus, but that's more so my thoughts on that than anything else. Maybe we could do an updated video on my check score at some point when we don't have anything else to talk about. So there is the offer. Let's hit the summary slide and let's plug some stuff to bring us home. And here you have it, as you would have guessed, the Police Credit Union. The product is just checking account. I didn't even see a name associated to it. Location is nationwide with an asterisk. Again, choose that ACC membership at application. It's like the last option and you should be fine. The payout, you're looking at $300 if you can get in. Your requirements, very simple, just direct deposit $1,000 within 90 days of opening. So you've got plenty of time to accomplish that. Again, if you figure out what works, if you manage to get in, I should say, let us know down below. Could help out some people who manage to slip by. There are no fees in their checking account, which is nice to see, so you can shut it down once they pay. I didn't see any rules on that either on a fee schedule. So there you have it, but if this one is not for you or they cut you down, well then check out profitablecontent.com, which is the channel's blog, always linked down below for you. And on the channel homepage, we're posting now on the latest news stories. We have plenty of bank promotions, many of which are much more inviting than these guys, and of course we have credit card offers, so if you need something to hit some of that credit card funding with, even if it's just $100, I mean, it all cuts down, so check us out over there as well. And of course, we did mention the channel members Discord. It is a Discord server for channel members, as the name implies. Join button down below will tell you more, but essentially $5 a month, cancel any time. It's shared between this channel and the main channel. Just join on whichever one is your favorite. And the gist of it is we're assembling some of the best bonus hunters in the game to, refer one another, be long-lost relatives when applicable to get into credit unions like this, or not like this, but, when credit unions have friends and family deals. And, of course, use member links and videos and blog posts when applicable. The gist of it is you'll get to at least earn your membership fee back, and then anything else you earn on top of that will be extra. But, of course, there is no earning cap. We just made it over the 100 member mark, so we'd love to see you over there if you are interested. Anyways, guys, that'll do it for this one. As always, thanks so much for watching. I'll talk to you very soon in the next one.